Keep walking back. Back towards me, back towards me. Keep walking back, keep walking back, keep walking back. Stop.
I'm trying to have bro. I'm trying to have listen. I'm not trying to say this to my mom.
He's been lying to me in my face! He's been lying to me in my face! They took his tongue out to Sarasota. So guess what? Not my problem no more.
Well, I can take down some information. I can try to have some people follow up with you to help you get you taken care of.
You can't do that. You can do that for real.
Yeah, for real.
4 wild encounters, 1 unforgettable compilation. From a pimp getting busted to a cop crashing a sketchy deal, and even a heartfelt moment where an officer helps a woman rethink her path, this body cam footage has it all.
Hey, driver, open your window! Robert, that's a female driver. Anybody else in the car? Hey, is there anybody else in the car? Say it again.
Hey, just keep doing what you're doing.
Hey, open all the windows, please. Driver, shut the car off. Driver, shut the car off. Do you have the keys? Okay, take the keys out, show them to me, please. Okay, perfect. Can you set the keys on the roof? Thank you. Okay, driver, go and exit the vehicle, please. Everybody else stay there.
What does a passenger look like?
Eric, I got your passenger side, man.
Okay, you next. Hop out. Keep your hands where you can see them. Hey, how many more in the car?
2 more.
2 more. Thank you. Hey, passenger, front passenger. Go and step out of the car, please. Front passenger, step out.
Keep your hands up, boss. You're good. Keep your hands up.
Walk straight back up.
Just go straight backwards. You good?
I'll take over commands. Walk straight back towards me. Keep walking back. Back towards me, back towards me. Keep walking back, keep walking back, keep walking back. Stop. You have any weapons on you? I got it.
Hey, passenger, here. Come step out.
Yep, you're good. You're good. You're good. Come on back, man. Guess what? Forward back on, okay?
Yep, let's go.
Keep your hands on your pocket.
Can you grab that phone, please?
All right, ready? Okay. All right, clear. It's clear.
Winston Burt, aka Dice Capone, was arrested in South Seattle a day after a shootout with an Uber driver who was helping a 20-year-old woman escape from him.
So this vehicle was involved in a shooting yesterday, okay?
Huh?
This vehicle was involved in a shooting. We believe it was involved in a shooting, okay? You're only being detained right now. Suspicion of assault, okay? That's what's happening. Hey, I'm going to read you your Miranda rights, okay?
How you reading me my rights? What did I do?
You're in custody. I got to read your rights.
But what did I do though?
Hey, we'll talk about that in a second. Let me read you your rights, okay? I already told you why you're being detained. You're being detained only, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you for any questioning if you wish. If you're under arrest, you have the right to counsel. If you're unable to pay for counsel, you're entitled to have one provided without charge. Do you understand each of these rights that I have read to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Having these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to us?
I don't know what I did.
At this point, we just need to identify you. So, name, address, date of birth, phone number. Are you willing to give that to that officer?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So why did they arrest me?
So the suspect in our investigation
Right.
is unfortunately a male. Obviously, none of the females need to be in handcuffs right now. Okay, so the possible driver or suspect associated with that vehicle,
Right.
we believe was involved in a shooting. If it's not you, if it wasn't you, you got nothing to worry about. Okay, just want to be really clear right there. If you didn't do anything wrong, you got nothing to worry about. Okay.
Hey, Winston, is your ID out of Washington?
No.
California?
I'm gonna see this. All right, well, you're in custody. I'm going to take this off just to make sure that you don't get choked or anything, okay?
Why would you? I don't. Can you leave my chain on?
In the U.S., suspicions of assault can be reported to law enforcement, triggering an investigation. Police can arrest a suspect if there is reasonable evidence, and charges depend on the severity of the assault.
You really want me to leave it on? Okay. Yeah, it's just a safety issue. I don't want you to get hurt. You don't have the use of your arms, so.
Why did they? Oh, kind of tight.
Yeah, let me take a look at them. Go ahead, I'll take a quick look.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, here, hold on. I got you.
They said it was a male. They said it was a male.
Hey, I know very little on this, okay? But the vehicle in question was involved in a very, very serious crime. How's that? Is that a little bit better? You got finger right there, finger right there.
You're telling me like I wasn't even in that bag, right?
Hey, like I said, man, if you didn't do anything wrong, you got absolutely nothing to worry about, okay? So just.
Saying that I was driving that car.
I'm not saying you were driving.
That's what I'm saying. Why am I being? If I'm not the guy that was even in the car, just got picked up.
Then you got nothing to worry about. Unfortunately, this vehicle is a very, very serious problem vehicle, okay? Go ahead and turn around if you want. You are only being detained at this point. We are determining whether or not you're going to be arrested. That's where we're at, okay?
Why me though?
I've explained to you, okay, last night. Hold on.
I wasn't in that car last night.
Then you have nothing to worry about, all right? But somebody in that vehicle, we believe, was and caused a very, very serious crime, okay? And it wasn't a female. It was a male suspect, all right? That's where we're at.
Wouldn't y'all have a description or something of the male?
My sergeant right now is working on and speaking with the follow-on units, the ones conducting the investigation.
Right.
They're going to determine whether or not you are the person that we are looking for. If you are not the person that we're looking for, you're going to be released. You understand? Hey, that's where we're at, man. That's all I've got, dude. I'm a beat cop, all right? The investigators that do a lot better than I do, they're the ones making this decision, okay? All right, have a seat, please. Yeah, I know it's tight, but it's only like a 2-minute drive, all right? So can you rotate a little bit too that way? There you go. How tall are you? 6'2". Oh, that's not too good for us now, is it? So we'll get you to the precinct and get you out of this car as quick as we can, right?
Bert was arrested in South Seattle while trying to leave a rental home, with police seizing $41,000 in cash and luxury jewelry worth over $100,000. In December 2024, he was sentenced to nearly 15 years for assault, drive-by shooting, and unlawful imprisonment. In March 2025, he received another 15-year federal sentence for trafficking.
Hey, bro, can you put your hands on the steering wheel, please?
What's the problem, bro?
Put your hand on the steering wheel, bro. Don't reach around like that.
I'm not, bro. I'm just
Do
calling.
you have any firearms in the car?
Got nothing in the car, but you want me to turn the car for you?
Yeah, that'd be awesome, bro. So the reason I'm out with you is because you're dropping off 2 prostitutes at the corner right there. I saw both of them get out of your car.
That's in trouble for having doing anything like that in a customer.
Do you have your ID on you?
I lost my ID, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Where are you from, bro?
I'm from California.
You're from California? What are you doing in New Mexico?
Just visiting me and my family, for real.
Just visiting? Where's your family at, bro?
All over, for real.
You don't have your ID on you?
No. I'm trying to
Okay.
call my
What's your first name?
Jeremiah.
Where's this a rental? Do you have the rental agreement?
I got a...
Cool. You can go ahead and grab it.
Mom, you hear me? I got you on speaker, still on the phone. The police just pulled me over.
How long are you in town for, bro?
Mom, how long we gonna be out here? Probably for like 2 more days?
Okay. Yeah. 162 to any other units. Can you start rolling my way? This guy had 2 prostitutes jump out of his car, and he looks like he's probably the pimp. If you can go to the Central and Trauma, it's going to be 2 BFAs. You could talk to them and see if they have anything to say about this guy.
In the early morning hours, a man was spotted dropping off 2 women in a well-known prostitution area, like a taxi service, but with much shadier intentions. An officer, not one to miss the obvious, promptly pulled him over for a little roadside chat.
Sheriff's office. Hey. How's it going? How are you guys?
Good.
Good. So, one of our partners just went out with the cars. They saw you guys get out of the car.
No,
What's
we
up?
didn't get out.
They literally saw you.
I didn't get out of a car.
Why are you lying?
I walked from here. You can ask them.
They literally told us. They saw you. They have it on camera.
We didn't walk out of no car.
You guys got IDs?
No, I don't have any.
No? Thank you. Where are these females? They stated that they did not get out of a car. Did you guys observe that?
Yeah, they were watching the hop out of the Nissan.
Where are they from? California, she said. Alright, here's the deal. Our partner literally saw you get out of a car. What's up with that car?
I'm telling you, we didn't get out of a car.
We literally saw you though. You're saying that, but we literally saw you. So you're lying.
I'm not lying to you. We didn't
We
get out of the
literally
car.
saw
We
you,
walked
though.
up to the car because we thought it was somebody, like, you know, some of those people that I can see. But no, he wasn't one of those people. So we walked off from the car. We didn't hop in his car, never walked, you know, hopped out of the car. We walked up to it. Both of us.
I was gonna say, yeah, you guys probably seen us turn like real fast because you know you're not supposed to. We thought it was somebody get in, but it wasn't.
You said, what are we doing out here?
Yeah.
We're working.
What do you do for work?
You see what we do for work.
Just asking.
You choose to do that, or what's the deal?
Turn that one was just
Yeah? Why?
Money. I don't know.
It's good money?
Very good money.
These females are sitting. Do you need anything from them?
Why y'all lying and said we hopped out of a car?
That's what they're telling us.
Just on the phone with like.
That's a lie.
So the crazy thing is, they said you guys hopped out of a car, and then they told us what you're wearing, and then we see you guys walking right where they said you were.
Okay, look. Of course they're gonna say what we're wearing, but we never hopped out of the man's car, whoever fucking car it was, you know? We walked up to his car, but we never hopped up in the fucking man's car.
Oh, okay, you didn't get in.
He wasn't a car. He didn't want to.
Okay, so maybe they just saw you guys walking away from the car?
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
You're like, you know, oh, you walk up and it's not. You see who it is. You're like, you know, you're walking away like that. That's what I feel like I see.
Okay, that's fair. Well, you guys are good.
No.
Oh, never mind, you're not good. You guys want to sit in here? We can turn on the heater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not.
Y'all taking us to jail though?
No.
Okay.
You can sit in and we'll turn on the heater. I'll leave the door open if you want.
Yeah, please.
In most U.S. states, prostitution is illegal, except in parts of Nevada. Pimping is a felony, with harsher penalties for trafficking, coercion, or involving minors.
How long have you guys been doing that?
For a while.
Yeah, I think. For mom.
How'd you get into that?
I just have a lot of family members and shit. Like I grew up around it.
And did they like hype you guys up on it or what?
No, it's just like when you see people getting money,
You like,
they come home with
when you
the
see how
money.
easy it is, you like,
Yeah, but you guys are better than that.
I mean,
yeah. Bet you know.
Like I've been talking to you guys are super nice.
thank you.
There's other things you guys can do.
There's a lot of things you can do.
That's fair.
Yeah. But we just choose to do this.
Well, if you choose to do it, I mean, that's different.
Yeah.
But
I know, because the lady yesterday, she was asking us, she's like, you guys need help, resources. I was like, no, we're okay. She's like, okay, we're just making sure, but can you guys take it in tonight? I was like, you don't have to worry about it. We didn't do that.
yeah, because I don't know. I feel like it's pretty 50-50. Like we'll talk to some people and they're like, I'm like stuck, I'm trapped. Like there's nowhere I can go.
Yeah.
Then you guys are the first ones I talked to that said that you choose to do it. So.
Yeah, dude, I was driving by, and I literally saw both of them hop out of the back seat, and then they walked up and started talking to him, and then started walking off. And I peeled out, and I came hauling out up this road, and I saw the prostitutes, like, real quick, started, like, going like that up Central, and I was like, oh, I'm like, that's probably fucking Pimp, dude. And I stopped him, he has the big old watch, dude, but he's like, oh, you stopped? And I was like, I saw two prostitutes get out of your car. And he got real nervous. He already told me at first I said, where you from, bro? He was like, I'm from California. I'm like, you live in California? He was like, yeah. And then I start talking to him. We're trying to pull him up. He's like, hey, like, my ID's actually out of Nevada. I live in Nevada. I'm like, so like, where the f*** are you from, dude? He's like, well, I'm from California, but I live in Nevada now.
You ID him and everything?
Yeah. But, I mean, if they're not wanting to talk, like, what can we do?
Call really quick.
You know what I mean? I'm going to have him get out, though, of the car. Because he's acting real.
How about female 16 en route to the area of Central Wyoming?
Hey, bro. I'm just going to have you hop out real quick. You're not going to handcuffs or anything crazy, but I'm just going to have you hop out. Don't reach for anything. Just hop out, okay? Watch out. Your phone's going to fall. Oh, you got it? Can you turn around for me? I'm just going to make sure you don't have any weapons on you. Nothing crazy, bro. Is that your wallet right there?
No, that's the keys.
Okay, let's come over this way. Because it felt like a big wad of cash to me, bro.
Pick it up.
This?
Take it up.
You can take it out, dude. I don't think you have any weapons on you. Okay.
I ain't got to do all that, bro. I'm not going to lie to you.
So you said you're from California. Yeah, it's Nevada. It's a Nevada ID. You said you're from California, but you're currently living in Nevada?
Yes.
And your family stays up here in this area, or what?
We out here. Me and my mom, we out here just for the weekend. For our grandma.
Okay. Where's your grandma live at, bro?
Mom, it's like the north side. I'm not from out here, bro, so I'll be kind of confused where I'm going and shit.
Okay.
What are you doing out here on the southeast?
Trying to have bro. Trying to have That's I'm not trying to say to my mom. Y'all gonna have my girlfriend come get the car too, huh?
I'm not. With the car?
Out.
Your girlfriend's
Where'd that
here?
big ass watch you had on go, dude?
I still got it, but she said, is she here?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's with my mom. When she gonna find out what the f I was doing?
You already talked to them girls or what?
Huh?
You already talked to them girls?
Get service?
Did you already talk to them?
What you mean talk to them?
You said you were trying to have. So did you already talk to them?
Yeah, they were in my car.
Alright.
So, you know, we did what we did, and that was that. I dropped them back off. That was it.
Where are they from?
I don't know. I didn't ask all that. Just, you know, in my service, not trying to do too much and got up out of there. Definitely not trying to get caught in this. This was what I was trying to avoid.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna read you something real quick, okay? Cause I want to ask you questions about what's going on with those chicks. Yeah. So I'm gonna read you something. I'm gonna ask you more, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any question if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand each of these rights as I have explained to you?
Yes, sir.
So bro, like, what's going on with these?
I was getting service, bro, and coming back. I'm trying to get out of here and avoid this. Okay. But I wasn't trying to let my mom hear this, bro. Definitely my girlfriend come back and see what you're doing.
Can you hand me my notepad? Because I need to get your phone number real quick, bro. Because you're probably going to walk right now. We're probably going to let you take off, but...
Probably, I didn't do it.
What's a good phone number for you, bro?
I could go to jail for invading and doing that.
For soliciting a prostitute? Yeah, you could. But
I'm not doing a crime, so I'm just paying for it.
I just told you, bro, you're probably going to walk right now. What's a good phone number for you, man? So...
That doesn't make any sense, though.
You currently reside in Nevada, or you currently reside in
Nevada for 2.5. We've been in Vegas for like 3 years, huh, Mom? Or is it 2 years?
Ask AG if those girls live in Nevada or California. Just go on the radio and say 391.
Say going on 3.5.
3.5?
341 to 391.
And you're only here right now to meet family.
Yeah,
and you're just...
my mom here for our grandma.
Because it's kind of early to be getting some, don't you think, dude?
I'm gonna tell them, homie, bro. Come on, bro. She's my girlfriend's right there, bro. They hear that.
I hear you, bro. I'm not like roughing you up, nothing crazy.
I'm trouble about this, bro.
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie to you, dude.
But it's early, but you know.
Yeah. You got anything in that car I need to worry about, bro?
My mom is just, huh?
You have anything in that car I need to worry about?
Nothing.
Do you have like large amounts of money in there?
Nothing. I don't have large amounts of money on me, sir.
So I have a question for you. Do you give me consent to search that car?
You need consent for it.
Well, I need your consent to search the car.
Why? What do you need to search the car for?
I want to see if you have large amounts of cash or any firearms and something. And this is what I'll tell you. I'll be up front.
You're cool with me, so I'm gonna let you just run through it.
341 Saturday.
Nothing in there, no large amounts of cash or anything else I look for. Go ahead.
But I do have your consent to search that car.
I do have my consent.
Okay. And I want you to know now, you don't feel like I'm not trying to force you. You can say no. You can say no to the search. You don't feel coerced. You don't feel like...
I'm just kind of backed up a little bit, like, why do you want to say... I kind of do want to say no because I feel like...
Well, it's completely up to you, brother.
I don't want to be like, I don't want to be against you and you being cool with me.
No.
You want to go, I don't want to do that.
I don't want to force you to say yes or no. It's completely your decision.
I don't want to say yes.
Okay. So then don't say yes. That's fine. You can say no.
I just didn't want to make you mad.
You're not going to make me mad, dude. That is literally your right as an American. You exercising your rights will never make me mad.
You guys need to make sure there's nothing in there, or that I'm not doing nothing that you think I'm doing. So I wanted you to get clear of that, so I can, But,
yeah. I mean, and that's really all we're trying to do, bro.
I understand that.
So, but if you want to say no, you can say no, dude. I don't want to force you. That's your right.
I'll say
You want to say no? All right, that's fine.
I do.
No, he's gonna try it now. He even tried to look. My only question for you, bro, is like, why is there a high heel in the back here? There's high heels, and then there's condoms back here, bro.
It's only 2 condoms, bro. That's me. I just told you what I was doing, bro.
I hear you, but it doesn't make sense that there's. It doesn't make sense to me that there's high heels in the back. Like both of those chicks have their high heels on.
Exactly. Those not my chicks, sir. Them are not regular high heels.
Yeah, those are like...
Those are for dressing high heels, sir. Those are not regular high heels.
The man was charged with 2 counts of promoting prostitution.
You're under arrest. Prostitution.
I'm not even prostitution.
Yeah.
What? I got my son in the car.
I understand. We're going to take care of that.
Can I call my baby mother?
In just a second. We'll call the baby's mother, okay?
I'm not.
Just be with it just a second, okay?
I promise I'm not.
Yeah. I wish that was the truth. I really do. How old is he? Okay, you go with the officer, please. Hello, how are you? Your daddy's just going to go with us and talk for a little bit. I want to call your mommy to come pick you up, okay? This is baby's mama. You mind answering that and then just letting her know what's happened? She's going to have to come here to pick him up.
Okay.
We'll have to call DCF.
Do I need to let her know the extent of it or just say he's just...
She's being arrested, yeah. Okay, the officer's talking to your, I guess your baby's mama now because she's calling the phone, so... Just so you know, we have to call DCF as well. They have to be notified that we've taken temporary custody of your child.
Oh, please.
This is what happens.
Can I just talk to my baby mother?
Not right now. It's pretty wild. I haven't seen that before in my career. I've seen mom and daughter prostitute, but I've never seen the...
So we have mom right here.
Okay. What's going on? All right, mommy's here. Come here.
All right, can you hold on 1 second for us, ma'am? We just had...
Gentleman was arrested for soliciting a prostitute.
How?
Hold on 1 second, ma'am.
How did he get to who, her, where did they meet? I need the...
Oh, they met at the corner. He met the undercover officer. And they talked about how they...
Who, you?
No.
Where is he?
He went to jail.
He was taken already. He's taken by the officer. He's out of jail right now. That's how he ended up here. So he's been f***ing lying to me in my face! He's been lying to me in my face! They took his f***ing dumbass to Sarasota. So guess f***ing what? Not my problem no more. T-Roll, figure it out. I'm saying f***ing understatement because you don't know what's going on and what I have to do with.
An undercover officer, disguised as a prostitute, caught a man attempting to pay for a job while his child was in the car. They agreed to go to a motel where he intended to leave the child alone during the encounter.
Real quick. Hey.
Give me a second, please. I can talk. I just need to breathe. I'm out here by myself. I don't have no family. I don't have a license to drive. I just had to get my coworker to come bring me here. I'm trying to understand what's going on because he said to me they were sitting over by the green chairs watching the water. So how did you end up here is the point I'm trying to get.
Well, and what I'll do is I will tell you everything that happened, all right? But the other thing, we can do whatever we need to in order to get you and your son to wherever they need to go, okay? but I need to take a couple small steps here first, all right?
No problem.
I just need your first name.
What exactly happened was your f***ing son was out here asking prostitutes to f***ing link the to go to Flamingo, and he got caught by the f***ing undercover. You understand? The fact that that f***ing man is not here right now, because we both would have been going to the f***ing jail. Because I was taking somebody's f***ing gun, and I was going to shoot his f***ing head. Yes, I was. You do not understand what I'm going through right now.
Jalissa.
I can't f***ing calm down, T. I can't.
Hold on 1 second, man.
Well, how? I have nobody. I cannot drive the f***ing car. Shit is in f***ing storage. I'm out here with my son.
Jalissa.
With no f***ing family.
Jalissa.
So what am I supposed to do?
Jalissa, can you look at me for a second? I can make contact with...
I need contact with him.
Okay, but listen to me. Listen to me.
Because I need to know why.
Okay.
You dragged me from f***ing New York to out here to start over.
About him. Jalissa,
How? I have my son. I'm 4 hours from New York.
But
I have nothing.
The nice thing is...
Nothing.
That I have access to some unique resources, okay, for you and your son. Let's forget about Mr. Rush, and let's worry about you and Jacob right now, okay? Which I will gladly help you out any way that I can. Here's the issue, okay? I'm going to give you... You already know what happened, so we don't need to discuss what happened with him.
No, I need to know what happened because I'm trying to understand.
So, okay, do you want me... I need you to stay calm if I'm going to explain it to you, though, all right? Because all I care about right now is that little guy and us remaining calm for him, because it's scary enough that he saw all these police officers here, Dad going in the back of the car. I don't want to make it any more traumatic for him, okay? So the calmer you can stay for me, the better. Okay, no, you're doing great. I think you're doing great, but I just want you to continue to stay this way for me while I tell you what happened.
I'm sorry. I'm just...
I don't care that you're yelling. It doesn't upset me. I just don't want him to be upset, okay?
I want to know where you want to take my son.
Where we were going to take
him. You came in here to do, where were you going to take my son?
I'm going to tell you, like I said, I'm going to tell you exactly what was going to happen, but I need you to take some deep breaths before I do, okay? He met with an undercover officer, all right? He didn't know, obviously, it was an undercover officer posing as a prostitute, all right? He agreed to pay her for a and he was going to go inside one of these rooms and receive the blow, and he was going to leave your son in the car while it happened. Okay? Now look at me. This is where I need you to stay calm. Because I know I'd be extremely pissed right now if I was you. Okay? That being said, I can reach out to some resources. I don't know how much time you have paid up at the Cadillac, and we can see if we can get you into some emergency type housing, okay? Okay?
By the U.S. laws, child neglect is a serious crime, ranging from a misdemeanor to a felony. Prostitution is mostly illegal, with harsh penalties for involving minors, often leading to trafficking charges.
Yep, that's fine.
He's right here. He's okay. Talk to me. I'm right here. Okay.
So, you work with her, correct? Okay, where does she work?
She works at Walgreens at Fruitville and Maneva.
Perfect. Okay. She told me she doesn't have a license to drive, which that's no issue. We can do all the transporting. Or if you have a vehicle?
I do have a vehicle and I have a car seat, but I don't know.
That's right. He has a car seat too.
Okay.
Yeah. But here's what I'm getting at is there are resources for moms and young children in the city.
Yes.
I will reach out and I will do everything right now to get her taken care of.
Okay.
I want to go home. I want to fly to New York.
Listen,
I'm calling my mother.
Hey, listen, I can listen to me. I
know you want to call, but take 10 seconds to listen.
If you want to go back to New York,
yes,
we can also work that out, okay? I have resources to get you free transportation with your son back to New York.
Okay.
I need you to trust me though right now. Okay?
He took my son.
I see it.
But he's gone now.
I see it.
So let's worry about you and your son right now.
Okay.
Okay?
Deep breath. Where's your drink?
Now.
So basically what we can do is we can work on some emergency shelter options for her. We can work on what's called a homeward bound for her. Because as far as I'm concerned, if she's staying in a hotel, has nowhere to go, we can easily articulate
What I
that she's
understood is
essentially...
she checked out this morning and was going to be able to check back in today. That's all I understood.
So she's just paying by the day? Okay.
But I don't think the stuff is...
All right. And just so you know, the young lady that's over there talking to him, she is a police officer, but she's not the one that was involved in this case. Okay. So she's totally unrelated. She's just here to hang out. Yes, and she's in plain clothes, so then he thinks it's just a regular person, not a cop, hanging out with him, and that's why she's here. Okay? Yeah. Because unfortunately, these situations happen more frequently than you would think. Yeah. So if your son, we could put him inside of your car for now. Unfortunately, there's some paraphernalia in plain view, so we just have to search the vehicle.
Probably weed.
Yeah.
That's all. It's nothing.
Okay.
It's like no crack or coke. It's just gonna be weed.
Okay.
That much I can honestly say that's the only thing that's...
And that's fine.
But this is what your son wants to do. Your son still wants to play like he's 17, 18, and I don't have the time for it, Renee, at all. Because honestly speaking, when your son was all this other stuff, he should have just left me alone. When he first did what he did and he wanted to know, I'm sorry, let us do this and be a family, he should have just left me alone. If that's what you want to do, go ahead. Don't drag nobody with you. And it's not like it's just me and him. You have your son. So now what are you going to explain to your son? You did another stupid mistake again? It's not the first time you did it. This is the second time. The only difference is this time I'm not pregnant. He's here. So now that's two. At this point, bro, if you don't want me, leave me alone. But your son's problem is you don't want to see me break with somebody else. And that's what the is going to happen.
He was later charged with solicitation of prostitution and child neglect.
I'm just so hungry. I'll be hungry. I got out of jail. I'm so hungry.
Why were you in jail?
Why would I in jail? Because I got arrested for soliciting.
This video captures a heartfelt conversation between a police officer and a woman walking on Sullivan Avenue. The officer approached her not just as a suspect in a recent theft, but as someone in need of help, offering understanding instead of judgment.
What's going on? Hey, hold up a second. What are you up to?
Hungry.
You're what? You're hungry?
Yeah, they're taking too long to open up.
Who are you waiting to open up? What?
Somebody got there something to eat.
Okay.
So hungry.
Why out here dancing around?
Yeah, she's constantly on this lot asking customers for money.
Okay.
And we keep telling her she can't do that.
Everybody does.
I'll take care of it.
This is every day.
Okay, so I'm here.
I just got up there when you remember you
She's been out here since 7 o'clock this morning. I've been here since 6.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I'll talk to her if you walk away.
Okay.
Thank you.
And see, this one right here, then this other one right here.
Okay.
He's out here doing the same
Okay,
thing.
pizza.
I'll see what I can do with this one and then I'll come back. All right.
Yeah,
What's your name?
But I know she did not call the police for her.
She didn't call the police. I called myself. I came here because you're here and you're acting strange. And then she walked out and told me that you were causing problems here. So hang out with me for a moment. Right? What's your name?
Jasmine.
Jasmine what?
Yeah, I'm not from here. Jasmine. You police officers over here are very friendly.
We're very friendly? I try to be friendly.
Now you guys like to get up.
It's easier to be friendly than it is to be mean.
You guys like to get to know people, knowing everything they do, especially the ones that are walking.
Yeah? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
But I don't ever see you guys like a familiar face. I see you every day too.
I work a lot. I'm always here during the day.
Ask her what she sees.
Okay. Where do you normally stay, Jasmine?
In the U.S., trespassing, entering, or remaining on someone's property without permission is illegal. Penalties vary by state and range from fines to jail time, with harsher consequences for repeat offenses or criminal intent.
Out
Where's that?
on Wayne Avenue.
Okay, so you do have a spot?
But I don't have any food stamps.
Okay, where'd they go?
I just don't have them.
Okay.
I'm hungry. I'm just so hungry. I'll be hungry. I got out of jail. I'm so hungry.
Why were you in jail?
Why would I in jail? Because I got arrested for soliciting, a missed court, a couple of things.
Okay.
Bailing me out.
So you had a warrant they had to pick you up on?
Yeah.
Did they actually hold you in jail? Or?
Yes, I was in a hospital one day. That's crazy. It seems like this ain't no capital. I don't believe this is clean. I was born in Ohio. I'm from Dayton. I've been living in Moraine, went to high school out there. Bro, who gets mad because somebody else is asking somebody else for some money?
Well, the customers get frustrated.
Only Columbus, bro.
Okay.
I swear to God, I'm not lying to you. I never had to be homeless before. Like, go through this.
You said you weren't homeless. You said you live on a spot on Wayne.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This place right here, woo, that's not good. It's not even about, I mean, just like, even if you were homeless, can't you tell somebody's homeless?
U.S. law is pretty strict when it comes to involvement in illegal prostitution or drugs. Whether buying, selling, or facilitating is a crime. Penalties range from fines to felonies.
But you're also acting a little strange. Why would that be?
Why would I be acting strange?
You're very animated, you're dancing around, you're saying things that don't necessarily make sense. Is it?
He's probably 'cause he's just not my friend. He just
Do you have like a?
like that.
Do you have,
mental health in Southeast and stuff like that.
Okay. Are you taking your meds like you're supposed to and talking to people like you're supposed to?
I mean, I've always been that way since I was a kid.
Okay. What are you diagnosed with?
Not necessarily been even jacked off for real like that, like you're saying it, but
I'm just curious, so I can get to know better. You know what I mean?
Schizophrenia.
Okay. Do you normally deal with it pretty well?
Yeah, I really do actually, because I don't really.
What happens when you're not dealing with it well?
I sleep a lot.
Okay.
I don't involve myself in a relationship.
Yeah.
Ever either.
Have you been sleeping lately?
Hell yeah.
Well, good.
I just hungry as.
What?
Like I got 3 brothers. I'm the only girl. They
Okay.
eat a lot. I eat more than they do.
Do they live with
when
you?
I do eat.
Okay.
Now, of course, they would be living with me.
What kind of drugs do you normally use?
I be on cocaine sometimes.
Okay.
I used to do heroin real bad. Not do it, but like, you know, when you're around people.
Yeah.
And folks, to shop Lorraine, Ohio.
Okay.
Come on now.
And you're not using heroin anymore?
Like that. You did?
No, I said you're not using heroin anymore, just cocaine?
Oh.
When's the last time you had a little bit of cocaine?
Ew.
Has it been hours, days?
No, it's just, yeah, it's been hours.
Okay.
I was not out. That's why I'm hungry. Like, if you don't get that, like, I see one in the county.
Yeah.
Come out. You'll be so hungry. It's like, it takes the blood out of your veins. You know what I mean? And then you're extra hungry sometimes when you don't have it.
But why are you out using cocaine if it does that to you?
I mean, it was just, you know, if it does that, it's just, you want to stop it and you do it again. It's like that.
Yeah.
It's not even a addiction. It's like a I have my own, I forget it. It's different. Everybody's different. Like that alcohol is the worst thing. It makes it stick. It smells through your pores.
If you drink too much.
Marijuana, I hate it.
I don't like the smell of marijuana either.
I'm hungry. I mean,
when's the last time you tried to go through rehab or anything?
Hope Center, I'm can't wait till they open up. You know.
Have you ever gone to a rehab facility before?
Nah, I think I'm gonna probably move back in with my dad.
Where's your dad live?
Coshocton, Ohio.
Coshocton?
Yeah.
That's out in the country,
You
right?
got some numbers?
Well, I can take down some information. I can try to have some people follow up with you to help you get you taken care of.
You can't do that. You can do that for real.
Yeah, for real. Is Jasmine your real name?
Yeah.
Can you spell it for me?
Jazmin. Do they come and pick you up?
They might.
It ain't like the psych ward.
No, what they'll do is they'll try to call you, and then they might slide by your house and talk to you and see what options work best for you.
Do that.
What's your last name? Do you have a phone?
I don't have I have my Obama phone. 261. That number you can get at home.
Okay.
If you told them to come tomorrow.
Well, I don't have any control over when they would come, but I can try to send them your way.
Can you please tell them?
What's the address?
Please, can you just tell them to come? If they come, then that means I can't go with them.
Well, like, I don't know all their rules, but I just know that they're the ones that help people like you get into rehab facilities, okay? All I can do is make a report and refer them to you, okay? What time's the Hope Center usually open? Like 10?
12. Now they open at 9 and then sometimes they open at 12. Sometimes they don't.
It's 10. And today's Saturday. I don't know if they're there.
They're not open. Just sometimes they're open.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be open today though.
Yeah.
Okay. Is your schizophrenia going okay?
I don't live here. I haven't been living on a cellar for a long time.
Okay.
So I wouldn't know when. But I know they open up at 9:30 on the weekend.
Well, I stopped and talked to them last week, and they said that they're not always open on weekends. It's rare, so I don't know that there's anyone going to be there today.
Right. You know that place down the street from my house, that Wayne, with that big red van?
I'm not familiar with it. I'd have to drive by and look at it.
They open.
They open? Are they selling?
Something to eat. Take a shower there.
Yeah. There's usually some people that go over by the school about noon. They usually have pizza and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they should be there today. But as
I want to pack a sick, like when I go to rehab, this is what I want. What are you gonna say?
well, I was gonna let you know. I'm gonna take this report and I'm gonna refer you to the React team. Okay, they're the ones that follow up. React.
Yeah, because sometimes it makes me just not even care anymore.
Okay. Do you have your phone on you? Here, I'll give you a card with the React team's number, okay? I have it saved here.
The bathroom too.
Okay. How long have you lived in Columbus?
My whole life. Like 4 years.
Okay.
The officer approached calmly. He offered help, not handcuffs, guiding her toward rehab instead of the streets. A chance for change was there, and for the first time she considered taking it.